Okay, so this is take one of the advanced version of that over there in my first guide. So just like with the previous one, I'm pretty sure this is everything. I did notice an issue when I did my test build last night on my Xbox, so we'll see if adding what I added is enough. Just like with the previous version, unless something catastrophic happens, this this is what's gonna I'm just gonna build it. Any problems you'll see, unless, like I said, catastrophic things like last time, which you did not see. So I need that. That I will also be doing a little bit more detailed breakdown of what is actually going on, because as somebody on the Feed the Beast Discord mentioned to me, I didn't do the best job of explaining what's going on, and I would like to try and make these like fully comprehensive guides if I can. So here we go. I'll probably do most of the explaining at the end, just so I can focus on the build, so that, again, this video isn't much longer than it needs to be. I don't have any, like, real-time constraints, but I don't like wasting people's time if I can at all help it. There might be, like, little things I explain, like, for example, how that, like I mentioned last time, it'll go into the meshes, and, like, if you're putting blocks in it, the blocks will go into a 3x3, which is very helpful, and part of the reason why these setups are somewhat unnecessary, even that one, arguably. Like, even the simple one over there, um, not you don't need it. But it is very nice to just have, like, infinite resources on tap whenever you could want it. So I guess I could kind of explain, like, the simple stuff. Like, what's going on with the chests here, why I'm, like, splitting it like this, is because the amount, like, it's not super necessary with that one, but with this one, and especially that one over there, this system generates too much gravel or sand or whatever you're trying to generate to possibly shove through 2 or even 4 sieves. No, it's the other way. So what's going on, I made that mistake last night as well, is I'm just splitting it all I'm just splitting all the, chests through these hoppers. This is why I don't try and explain things when I'm building, because I make all kinds of mistakes. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Okay, there we go. So, because it's just too many items. Like, that one over there generates, like, I think it was like, what was it? It's like 729 gravel every, like, minute or so, which is beyond. This one doesn't go anywhere near that. I don't have crafters on me. Oh, I didn't put the other meshes in. Which ones did I not mesh? I don't think I meshed these ones. No, it was these ones. Yep. Okay, now I need block, and I need crafters, and I'll grab the auto hammer. And off switch comes off this side, so I'll just set that up right now. Trying to get as close as possible to that setup over there. Because when I did my test build last night, I have no idea where I went off the rails, but I screwed something up, so I just, like, had to improvise a bunch. Which, I mean, I can do. It's not outside of my capabilities, but I'd prefer to not. So this, right now, what I'm doing, I know I said I wouldn't explain, but I changed my mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So this is just how you power the crafter. So this one is a decompression, so you need to set these. So when you put a comparator there, it'll generate an 8 redstone signal, and then when an item goes into it, so in this case a compressed compressed gravel, it'll it'll generate the 9 power signal, and then which will power the repeater and trigger the crafter. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then it'll craft 9 in this case regular gravel because it's compressed is being fed in, and this crafter I'm about to place will do it same deal, but it's getting double compressed gravel. So that one goes out. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I need a hopper right there. And then a chest on top of this hopper. And then this is, I believe, where the auto hammer goes. Check that. Yes, that's where the auto hammer goes. Okay. Dang it. Let's put that there now. For access reasons. Oh, but then that breaks that. Oh, that doesn't work. I do want to get that back. Oh, frick. So that, and a chest goes right here. Because the auto hammer needs that, and then where do I go? What do I do from here? It's just that's the crafter? Yes, that's the crafter. Okay. This just goes to show you that this is not like ultra planned or whatever. This is just kind of whipped together in realistically an afternoon or two. So that's where the crafter goes. So I need to do not that. That is not what I want to do. There we go. Much better. Okay, so this crafter goes here. And then we feed into it. It technically doesn't matter too much how you orient the crafters. I just kind of, like I said, this was just whipped together in like an afternoon. So I'll just kind of put it how I ended up putting it based off issues building that one, because that's the first one I designed. And there's a reason I have not made a build guide on it yet. Because it is unnecessarily complicated. And entirely unnecessary. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit, I went too far. Also, I am sorry if the occasional swearing bothers you. I'm Canadian, so it's what a lot of us do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, not all Canadians swear, but a lot of us do. Oh, my neck hurts. Okay. So what am I doing for this one? So hopper there, hopper there, and then I need a chest here and a chest here. Okay, so it looks like I fixed the chest issue that I had last time. I had 2 chests left than I needed. I just wasn't sure if I just wasn't sure about a few things related to that. So do that, do that, do that, that. So this is the trick right here. This is the tricky part, I should say, is getting the crafters to behave properly and make sure they're not outputting. Make sure they're outputting enough, but not too much. Okay, that goes on this side as well. Because you can like, this is using only hoppers. This is the most you can extract from a double chest, obviously. But if you use the nonsense that I had to use over there, where you use like hopper mine carts on top of 4 hoppers, you can pull way faster. But then you end up with issues of needing to speed up other parts of this, and then you need to this whole design becomes very finicky very quickly. So I'm trying to keep it simple here. Like I mentioned last time, the name of the game of this entire design is simplicity, not efficiency. I need to get up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can I? Yep. Okay. What else can I grab? I can grab. Oh, I need 2 pistons, don't I? Yeah, I need 2 of those. I'll just go steal one from over here. Not like this contraption needs it anymore. Where's the piston? Did I not? Oh yeah, I already stole that one, didn't I? Because I'm lazy. Instead of going into creative and grabbing my own piston, I'll just steal them. Genius. Wait, did I? You gotta grab the piston because you don't have a magnet. There you go. Genius. Give me those. Give me that. Give me that. And then give me that for now. Okay. So Peter, make sure this crafter is set correctly. Because this is me and I like to make mistakes. Make sure this crafter is also set correctly because it takes place after the hammer. So it's decompressing, and I have kind of locked. Yeah, I can get around just fine. Okay, so let's do repeater and comparator, and then let's place all the redstone. So this is what you want. You want to see power on this redstone dust and not this one. And I need to go further. So do that. Nyeh. And then because this one is before the hammer, which is right there, you do not want to mess with this at all. You want it to look like that. I guess I can leave that open for a little bit longer. Okay, yep, that's right. Same with these 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right, put the comparator, so we'll put the repeater there, and now I need to go do the other one. How did I do it on that design? I did it. Hold up. It's hard to see. Okay, it goes out that way. Yep. Nyeh. I'm not used to playing on a phone, so sometimes I need to more carefully look. One, two, or no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Dummy, that's not how you do that. 8, 9. Oh, and also, if anyone who happens to be watching this guide is actually a Java player and they're wondering how that works, that's just a bedrock mechanic because originally they didn't have crouching as just like a thing you could do at all on mobile, and bedrock is obviously on mobile because for those who watched the previous guide, they'll know I'm playing on mobile right now. Okay, so this should be done then. Except, oh yeah, right, except for that one. Except for one of those, and then the wherever I didn't place the comparator. It was on this one? Yeah, it was on this one. Okay. Yep. So this is technically done now. Except when not aforementioned, I guess, because I didn't mention it in this guide, but when the glitch that I mentioned in the previous guide is fixed, it would be nice to have this automatically turn off when all the chests are full. So we got to work on that. Except right now I'm going to place the cobblestone generators for just so we can make sure it all functions correctly. So if you look in this chest here, you will see that this is filling up faster than these hoppers can possibly extract from the thing. Same with this one. So there's no need to go for the gold cobblestone generator, and definitely not the diamond or the netherite. Those are just unnecessary. Yes, you like the aforementioned hopper carts, like over there. If you have 2 hopper mine carts with 8 hoppers positioned correctly, that can outspeed the gold, but then just put another iron on top and then done. And honestly, that's like, I guess you could simplify that setup when I do a build guide on that, but honestly, I wouldn't. Because simplifying that setup means it would produce a little bit faster because there's less hoppers for stuff to go through, which means you might break that down there, which means you need even more sieves because that needs a stack of sieves and then the mesh. So, yeah, just be careful. And you kind of want to monitor this and make sure that it's keeping up, which it is, so we can work on the off switch now. Okay, so what we want to do for the off switch, we want to do this. So on the previous one, I just set it up so it's just like 7 redstone and then it hits the piston, which kills the whole system. But that's not great because it limits the system a little bit, not a lot, but it is a limit. And for this system at least, for the other one it doesn't matter too much, but for this one I do want to try and make it efficient and as good as it can be. Oh, I also don't have a lever, do I? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna repeat what I said. Levers aren't needed, but they are nice. So I had to reset. I had to start the recording again because my phone can only record. I think 20 minutes is what it did. 19 minutes something seconds. We'll just steal that lever because that system can just run. I don't care. And then we want to put I mean, it doesn't matter which side of this block it's on, but we'll put it there. Okay, so I need to run up. How does this go? That goes up there. So I should just climb up that way. Interesting. Can I jump? No, I cannot jump up there. Then I need that to go up more. That is something I did not know you can do. That makes building these so much easier. Oh, I built this the wrong way, didn't I? How? Yeah, whatever. Well, we're improvising again. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid, but that's my fault for not paying enough attention. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, never mind. I don't need to improvise. Let's go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Nyeh. So where does this go after it hits 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Clearly something isn't lining up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ow, my foot. And then from there, it's a stair, but I can't climb up that stair, so let's do this. 12. Oh, why? Oh, because the other screen recording's done. Okay. Where do I need this to go? Okay, I see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there we go. Now, oh, my phone is not happy with me. That is very warm. I'm gonna pick up the pace. Okay, so 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you can tell, I don't have the best short-term memory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. and then repeater. And then I need the other redstone. Get to my inventory. Also need the torches. I might as well just do that while I'm here. Okay. So this needs to... No, I said place. Okay, there we go. And now the purpose of the pistons is when the chest, when whatever chest down there is the comparator on it fills up, with the pistons, you can just turn off the... It'll turn off the system. But when when that chest isn't, when this chest isn't outputting a strong enough redstone signal... Why are you filling up? You shouldn't be filling up. You work fine over here. Why are you filling up over there? What the frick? Oh, whatever. I'll just keep an eye on it. But so what happens is, okay, let's place that there. Actually, no, that's not where I want that. I want you there, but that doesn't... Okay, so piston's extended, and then when that repeater gets a signal, this torch deactivates. Which will then retract the piston, pulling the crafter down, which means it's no longer being fed into by these hoppers, nor is it getting its redstone signal, so it just turns it off. That way you don't have to worry about like feeding a redstone signal into here, because if you do just feed a redstone signal into the crafter, it stops pulling items in. But also, this is just cobblestone. So if you look down here, you'll see that various like different like slabs and walls show up as possible recipes. So you could craft those accidentally, and if you do that too many times, then you gum up the system with unnecessary, unusable resources. Guess I don't need the second torch if I do this right. Dang it. Okay, so let's get back up there. I just want to get the... I'm just trying to get this done quickly because my phone is very unhappy with me right now. Oh, that's why that didn't work. Dang it! Okay. And no. There. Okay. doesn't seem to be filling. Or is this farther than it was? Why are you filling up? The one unfortunate thing. If you want to be able to like monitor the system a little better, make these chests that are just single chest barrels. But this did just work before. So I don't understand. Like as you can see over there, like that comparator, which is on the same chest, and this setup is basically identical. Like that comparator never it stays off 90% of the time. Oh wait, do I have the system turned off? Oh, I think I have that system turned off. That might be why. There we go. How did you fill up? You're not supposed to be able to do that. The biggest disadvantage. So let's watch this. Let's watch this comparator. Does this fill up or does this stay empty? Because I could have sworn this stayed empty. Guess you're watching some on-the-fly troubleshooting now. Yay! Huh. So apparently this system is too much. Interesting. Well, that's why you build in the auto off. Oh, well. That's why that diamond was there. Okay. Well then. I mean, this will work. This is still much better than that one over there. It's just, you might wanna... Huh. If you know how to do the hopper minecart trick that I was mentioning way earlier in this video, you might want to set that up and then double up this here to 32 auto sieves. Interesting. Well, now it makes a lot more sense why I needed that over there. Okay, anyway. Well, I'm done. Maybe, apparently there might be a guide coming out for how to do this system better, because apparently that's not enough.